The reason she's in custody, they're investigating her. Then you should first investigate, then arrest. It doesn't make sense that she's being held for investigations. Why are you arrested if you haven't investigated?
In the work that she's doing, that all of us read the proposed finance bill to reject it so that it does not see the life at the end of the tunnel.
We are telling the blood-based government that their time is over. It's such a shame that they're detaining Njeri and jailing her during Badaraka Day.
We are our brothers and our sisters' keepers. So let's continue with that struggle, and let's remember Njeri, and please put the pressure on the DCI. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations are the ones who are holding Rose Njeri. Wamemshika on a Friday, knowing very well this is a long holiday.
Recently, we had the 4 filmmakers who were allegedly linked to the Blood Parliament. Up to date, there are no charges to those people.
Small lady, but she was arrested by 15 police officers, and they told her they're investigating her because of the website. So we have spoken to the police, the OCS, the OCPD, and they said they don't have the powers to release her. The police claim that they are just providing custody for her, and the matter is with the DCI. So the person who can order for her release is Mr. Amin Mohammed, and we're asking Mr. Amin Mohammed to let Njeri go home to her family, and maybe the lawyer can say a bit more on that.
Good afternoon. My name is Mutiso. I'm an advocate of the High Court. Earlier this morning, I received calls from Boniface and Hanifa. One of the main concerns is that the family and the members of the public were not able to have access to Njeri, and also with the fact that we know that her health is not the best of terms, it was quite concerning. So I was able to make some courtesy calls to the commander of the station, and fortunately, after some discussions, the family has been allowed to get access to Njeri. Also, Boniface and the rest have been able to gain access and also speak to her. And at this particular point, I know that this matter is with the Law Society. I'm very certain that they are going to be able to engage legally on this issue. I wouldn't want to speak much to that, but as far as the Articles 49 of the Constitution is concerned, one of the few things, and I'll keep on mentioning this, the DCI, you have an independent mandate to not only protect the citizens, but also to follow your police standing orders to the letter. It is quite shameful for an individual like Njeri, who was exercising a civic duty, to not only be put under such immense pressure, but also even the fact that she was never read her Miranda rights. Her gadgets were taken without a proper miscellaneous application being filed in court. You did not have such warrants to take those particular gadgets. And this is one of the few cases that we have seen the past few days. Recently, we had the 4 filmmakers who were allegedly linked to the Blood Parliament. Up to date, there are no charges to those people. We have David Oaga. Same thing, gadgets taken without an existing search warrant. Now, with the judiciary being there, which is also an independent arm, where do you stand on this? We are seeing an existing pattern which is continually growing. Digital rights are being shrinked. Access rather being able to communicate your opinions is no longer a freedom. Where does that stop? At this particular moment, we know very well that the DC are the ones who are responsible for this particular illegal arrests. And at this particular point, we will be making sure that we will be supporting Njeri till the end. I'm very sure that the President of the Law Society has the full mandate on this thing, and will be also following her leadership. So this is something that we are paying a close attention on, and we won't stop.
No, I think it's very important to know that she was arrested before they investigated. So I think the police are committing a crime by arresting someone, then investigating. The reason she's in custody, they're investigating her. Then you should first investigate, then arrest. It doesn't make sense that she's being held for investigations. Why are you arrested if you haven't investigated?
Yeah. So first of all, we want to thank Wakili for the excellent work he has done up to this point in time. As he says, we've been able to see Rose Njeri, and the message she has is that she's in high spirits. She knows she has not committed any offense, or at least they've not told her what offense she has committed. She's asking Kenyans to continue praying for her, and we're asking Kenyans, wherever you are, that this fight for a better Kenya is for all of us and for all persons of all sectors. Whether you're a techie, whether you're an activist, whether you're a lawyer, we have to stand together. And that is the message from Rose Njeri, that let's remember her, let's stand with her, because she has not committed any offense. Today it's her, tomorrow it's you, you know. So we continue with the pressure, and we continue to ask Kenyans to be vigilant, to protect each other. We are our brothers and our sisters' keepers. So let's continue with that struggle, and let's remember Njeri, and please put the pressure on the DCI. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations are the ones who are holding Rose Njeri. Wamemshika on a Friday, knowing very well this is a long holiday. They have refused to release her. There are absolutely no legal basis for denying her cash bail. She's not a flight risk. Her abode is known very well, her domicility that is, and everything else is very clear. So there's no reason to keep her here. But because they just want to show us they are powerful and they can do whatever they want, that is exactly what they're doing. Exercising powers recklessly and with impunity. So it's abuse of power, and we continue to remain vigilant as Kenyans until justice is done for Njeri and everyone else.
Tunataka nani? Tunataka Njeri. Tunataka nani? Tunataka Njeri. Tunataka nani? Tunataka Njeri.
Sauti ya mwanamke.
Acha mama brother maongee.
Yes. So, like the way we said, it's very heartening. The fact that our whole DCI is using all the machinery to violate a woman in the country. We have seen Njeri, she's in good spirits. However, we are requesting Kenyans, the public and members of the public, like the way the other comrades mentioned, as a rights holder, it's our responsibility to hold our duty bearers accountable. And Njeri did our rights as based on the responsibility as a citizen of the country to hold our government accountable in terms of digital rights, using even our own skills and innovation to contribute for the betterment of the country. So what would encourage, the way we have said, we are going to put more pressure. We are going to do mandamano across the country, the way we said, to ensure that she's free, to ensure that she's back with her family, with her children, and to ensure that also she's able to enjoy her rights. It's not fair that still today, like I mentioned, Kenya government appointed a task force on ending femicide and GBV, which also our abduction is part of GBV. She was not handled well by the police officers. And we're trying our best to ensure that women will feel safe in this country. And in the hands of police that she's supposed to feel safe and protected is the same police that is being used to violate our rights. So this is also a call not only just to Kenya, but also to international community and also globally to watch on us, Kenyan women and Kenyan citizens. Our democratic and civic space is being curtailed by our government and the DCI for Pangani, and that we are not going to keep quiet. So let's keep on putting pressure. Let's keep on exposing the heel we are seeing in our government, and let's ensure also in the work that she's doing that all of us read the proposed finance bill to reject it so that it does not see the life at the end of the tunnel. Mwangi.
Maybe also to add on the masses, because the crime that Njeri has done, it's only educating and enlightening the masses to understand what the Finance Bill 2025 entails. If it is progressive, why then is this government afraid? Why is this government afraid of truth tellers and truth seekers? So we demand for her unconditional release. A failure to do that, we as the women of Kenya, we are going to rise and demand the release of our daughter, of our friend, because you cannot jail a woman for only speaking and using her power, her voice to demand what is right in this country. We are telling the blood-based government that their time is over. It's such a shame that they are detaining Njeri and jailing her during Madaraka Day, when we should be out there celebrating Kenyans' independence, but we are not yet free. We are being ruled by a crude regime that doesn't protect or promote or respect the dignity and the rights of its people. So we are going to exercise our power as citizens and invoke Article 1 of the Constitution that says all the sovereign power belongs to the people of Kenya. So all the sovereign power belongs to the women of Kenya. And Njeri has now become a movement that will always remind us that it is our duty as women, as a people, to stand up against oppressive regimes, oppressive taxation. So I say, tunadai nani? Tunadai nani? Release Njeri, release!
And also like...
My name is Ruth Mombi.
Yes, and then we have seen this trend. Rachel Moikali is my name, from End Femicide Movement and Madare. We have seen this trend being copied across Eastern Africa.
Yes.
We saw what happened to our comrades Agatha and Boniface in Tanzania.
Sure.
So Kenyans, we cannot sit down and allow our President Ruto to use the same mechanism to sort them, torture our comrades, raping our comrades. We can't allow that. So Kenya inaweza kwa leo ni Njeri, kesho ni wewe.
Yeah.
So lazima tuamuke. Tusibanduke, tusikubali kuziwa uoga, because hii ni kitu ni kama ni wameitana kwa kaka classroom. Wanaambiana Uganda fanya hivi, Tanzania fanya hivi, so wamerudisha nyumbani. And we know clearly we are supposed to have also a memorial for 25th. Yes. So we can't allow. Finance bill must fail, and all of us must stand together. And also let's protect our women. Because hii ni sign gani tunaonyeshwa? Unaweza chukua tu mwanamke umwabduct umetoka police station and then una assume vitu ziko sawa, alafu unatuambia huku na protect wanawake, na akasema time yake extrajudicial killing itakuwa enforced disappearance, na kuja tuomba msamaha ya uongo kwa prayer breakfast. We can't even allow, and to this also to the religious leaders. Yes, apology rejected. Religious leaders mnatuangusha. And to Mama Ruto, unfortunately anaitwa kama mimi Rachel. Your husband na wewe mwenyewe unatuangusha. As a first lady, you have a responsibility also of this country to ensure and protecting every Kenyan citizen, including women. So unatuangusha. Hiyo si mambo ya kusema wewe ni leadership uko nayo hapo, na hiyo msakulu wako mnatuangusha.
Thank you.
Asante.
I'm a very much worried man, very much worried youth. What is happening in Kenya today? We are all crying as youth of today. As you know, today is Madaraka Day. Madaraka Day today is the day that we are supposed to celebrate for our grandfathers since 62 years. And now there's torture, killing, abduction everywhere. I am very worried man today to see almost 15 vehicles that government are deployed because of the arrest of one person. That one can't happen in our country. I contested as a member of parliament just to bring a motion to reject such things in parliament. And the next time I have high hopes, inshallah. What's happening today in Kenya, what is happening today in Bangani, here, the arrest of our sister is very, very, something that we cannot tolerate anymore, anytime. I can't even speak because of emotional. I'm saying good day for you guys in the media. Thank you for standing with our sister. Thank you for standing for your rights. This is our right. This is your right. And today, don't just barrack because Ruto has jailed only one person. Let him jail all of us. For all this country, for all the entire world. We know today what is happening in Gaza. We know what is happening everywhere in Houthis of Yemen. We know it. People stand their right. Let's stand our right. Let's come up together. Don't panic, please. As team media, please stand for also your right. I say thank you. Yeah, thank you.